What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a huge anxiety mistake that I made and a lot of you are making. So you want to stick around through this whole video so I can explain why this mistake holds you back from recovery like it held me back from recovery. But you know what time it is. Smash the like button down below if you're ready to kick anxiety in the butt. Leave me a comment. Today's question, guys, where are you from? Let me know down below in the comment section. I want to know where my subscribers are from. I'll start it off. I'm from East Texas. I've lived here my entire life. I really have zero interest in moving anywhere else. I love it right here in East Texas. Also, guys, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you have an amazing day, whether that be with friends or family. If you're kicking it by yourself, treat yourself, try to relax, and have a good Merry Christmas. So a Merry Christmas from my family to you. And since it's Christmas, I'm gonna have a Christmas Day sale. If you use the code SANTA, I'm gonna put the link down below in the description and in the first pinned comment to my anxiety recovery course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp. If you use the code SANTA, it'll give you half off today. I have 25 of those coupons. So it's a first come, first serve. So when this video is over, jet over there if you haven't been able to grab my anxiety recovery course and get it for freaking half off. The most affordable anxiety course with tons of value on the freaking internet, all right? Okay, guys, so a huge mistake that I made and a lot of you guys are making is solely relying on a routine or a daily structure, a set or a collection of some tools, some tips, some strategies, which are great. But you're solely relying on those things to completely make your anxiety go from 100 to 10% or less. So then you can venture out, then you can test the waters, then you can get out of the house, stand in that line at the grocery store, go back to work, start driving, start traveling, start doing all the things that anxiety once took away from you. And I'm here to tell you it doesn't work like that. Routine, tools, tips, I'm huge about it. I preach it on this channel. But guys, that's a smaller part of recovery. In my opinion, probably over 50% of recovery is actually going out, exposing and facing your fears, okay? And it's sad that this is a mistake because some of you, and I was there, it took me years to even get to the point where I would have a routine, right? Or that I would be consistent with that or you know, use some tips or tools that I've read. You know, it's a huge step, and if you're doing that, guys, that's great. But if you're solely relying on that to make your anxiety go from 100 down to 10% or less, or even 0, guys, it's a mistake and you're gonna be disappointed every time. Some of you are getting on a routine, right? You're waking up early, you're taking that cold shower, you're eating healthy, you're exercising, you're getting mindfulness in, you're getting sleep, you know, everything's going good in your safe zone, right? In your bubble. Then you may go out and venture out and maybe try to drive, right? And then your symptoms pop up and then you're so disappointed and so discouraged and so confused because you're like, I've been following this routine, okay? Guys, I'm here to tell you that will help bring your anxiety down some, but I'm telling you, if you have an association or a trigger, those symptoms are going to arise no matter what when you go back out and do it. The key is to consistently expose yourself to that fear or that trigger, okay? You can ease into it, you can be aggressive with it, that's up to you. But I'm here to tell you, stop being shocked whenever you follow a routine or you're executing some tools and tips at the house and then you go out and try to expose and your symptoms pop up. That's a different situation, that's a different environment. Something I had to start doing was embracing being uncomfortable. I had to basically enjoy being uncomfortable because I knew that that was the only thing that was going to eventually set me free. There's suffering in recovery. You've heard me say that before. I'll say it again on this video. There's suffering in recovery. You have to embrace and gravitate towards the things that make you feel uncomfortable. The routine is great. It's healthy, right? It's a base. It's a base. A lot of these grounding techniques and, you know, diets and exercise programs and things like that, they're amazing. Mindfulness is amazing. But I'm here to tell you, when you go out there and you drive or you stand in that line and you do the things that have always, probably for years, triggered your anxiety, that's gonna happen again. All right? And you have to be okay with that. What's important now is to change your response to those symptoms. So you follow the routine, you go get in the car, You feel panicky, all right? The subconscious is irritated, right? Because it's an association. And you're like, oh man, this sucks, man. Why is this happening? I've been doing this and that. You're confirming the fear to the subconscious that there's a problem. So therefore the symptoms will get worse and it'll continuously happen. So we have to change our response to the subconscious, to the symptoms when we go out and expose. So that's the next level. Routine is great. It's a great base, okay? I want you to understand that. I'm not here to knock that. I preach routine, okay? When I do coaching calls, I want to get somebody on a routine quickly. But then the next part, probably a more significant part, is exposure, facing our fears, because ultimately that's the only way that we're going to be able to recover from anxiety. I think you can manage anxiety better with the routine solely, but a lot of you that follow me, that are subscribed here, you are interested or want recovery, okay? I'm here to tell you, you can do it, but we got to get out of the house. We got to get out of our safe zone. We got to get out of our bubble. We got to get out there, right? I've mentioned, I've compared this to on-the-job training, right? You go to orientation, you get your tools, you get your strategy, you get your packet of information, right? You're filling out all the paperwork. You know, you find out what hours you're gonna work, how much you're making, you get your routine, basically. On-the-job training, they kind of throw you out there and they want to see what you're about. Can you do this? Can you handle this under pressure? Can you execute the job? You know, now we're gonna see what that's about. So I want you guys to start moving towards the on-the-job training portion of your recovery, and don't get hung up in just a routine. And just routines or some tips or strategies, okay? Some of you are doing tons of things right, tons of things, but you're just not going out and exposing. Either because you know your symptoms are gonna come back up, or you're in fear that your symptoms will come back, or you're just waiting a significant amount of time for your anxiety to be like nothing. You know, hoping at least that'll happen. So then you can go out and get back to normal, right? It doesn't work like that. You're gonna go through some pain, you're gonna be uncomfortable, and again, there's suffering in recovery. I want you guys to understand that, okay? But guys, if you made it this far, I want you to go down below in the comment section and I want you to put an amazing affirmation. Embrace being uncomfortable. Embrace being uncomfortable, all right? Remember to like this video if you got value. And again, 25 coupons for my course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp. They're going up right now. I'm gonna put the link down below in the description in the first pinned comment. I don't know how long those coupons are gonna last. If you're able to get in today, I'm sure there'll be one waiting for you, but there's gonna be 25 of them. The coupon code is Santa. I have that somewhere, S-A-N-T-A. Don't put any spaces before that or after, or it'll say invalid, all right? But take advantage of that. That's gonna bring my course all the way down to 33 bucks. I mean, you're not gonna find a course with that much value packed into it for that price, all right? So take advantage. There's other resources down below, online therapy, free Facebook groups, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, my Snapchat. Oh, and if you're new here, please subscribe, all right? I apologize for not uploading for the past 3 weeks, guys. So many freaking things going on in my life right now. Some amazing, some not, okay? I'm probably gonna release some videos over this next week, kind of explaining some of the things and the changes that are coming my way. Again, some are amazing and I'm so pumped to share with you, and some of them are actually, honestly, quite stressful, all right? Life after anxiety, you know, can still be rough. I still have struggles. I still have adversities I had to face as a human, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna share those with you guys. I hope you have a great Christmas, and I'm hoping that I can upload either tomorrow or Monday, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, guys, keep fighting. I love you all.